Terrana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. Aloha, welcome back to Mystimon Saga. This is Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play. I'm your host and game master, GM Seth, aka Seth R. Mitchell, and I am the writer and creator of this vast world and have to deal with these crazy people. Today I'm once again joined by these crazy people.
Greetings, I'm Binary, the player of Bastille, the Necromancer Automaton, and Coldramanier Rixolonese, the Gola Guardian. I'm also local menace to Seth.
Greetings, I am Shadow. I play Rat the Goblin Rogue, and I also play Aime Ayatos, the Galvarin Runesmith, and I totally do not destroy all of Seth's plans by being a silly little goober.
Hello everybody, it's Twilight, and I'll be playing as Adolin, the Galvarin Ritual Boy, and for once, I won't end up getting lost.
You're saying that way too early.
Did we give you a GPS already?
I don't think this exists
An air tag?
What happens if you're teleported?
Hello, I'm Ducky.
Good question.
I play Willow, the Midnight Whistler Rakan, the Mod Summoner.
And I'm Marita Kitty. I play Makoto, and I am an Alpeki Animus.
When we last left our investigators, let's see, what did you guys deal with last time? You dealt with the beginnings of what seemed like Xulgoth's Endgame, or at least what he calls his tea party, as you encountered a bunch of nightmare Mystimon just waltzing through the town. All these little chinas just running through the town, these little nightmare weasels. And what have you imprinted one? I'm sorry I haven't gotten into Foundry yet. We'll get onto that. And then some things happened as you went to the hospital when Kyrene finally did wake up, and she finally told a story that she has been holding back, a story that she promised she would tell you guys a long time ago, a fact that Bastille had been hounding me about for months. She finally told the story, and the reason why she didn't want to tell the story is because it had to do with her husband. Her husband is, for all intents and purposes, gone, and it pains her and aches her heart to even talk about him. But she finally told the story because Hyokun, her son, deserves to know about his father. And because what Xulgoth is doing now has a lot to do with the Shadow Gates. He's been going around activating the Shadow Gates. There must be a reason. And then she started going into convulsions because this disease that she was infected with by Avalice was getting to her heart. And Koi went into action once again and tried to save her. And this time she awakened her light powers, and it was revealed that she is not only the guardian of Earth, she's also the guardian of light. And so she has a crap ton of elemental energy flowing through her that no one body can contain. And it's revealed that she was, in fact, actually offloading that energy into Ira. And at the end of all of that, you got to speak with Grissian again, because Grissian heard everything that Kyrene said about necrospirits, how they are the messengers of the Ancient Ones. Necrospirits in this world are essentially demons. They're essentially what you would think of as the kind of demon, the kind of unseen demonic entities that you think about when you think about demons in our world, like demonic possessions and all that stuff. They are messengers of the Ancient Ones. And it got Grissian thinking about how once in a while, Hyokun will lose control, and it is as though he becomes possessed by something. And it made her fear that he is possessed by a necrospirit. And so she asked you if you would please help him get this necrospirit out of him. And as we finished off last time, you stood at the edge of the woods, getting ready to go in, because it is time for Crystal to face her uncle and have a little family intervention. Well, that goes. So,
Is
that
Willow
is...
arrested?
What?
Is Willow arrested?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't still at like 30 health.
Hope not. Anyways, that is where we will pick up, as you guys are now going to get on with your preparations. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Evergreen City map here, because you're heading off to the markets, aren't you?
Yes.
Indeed.
Why did I only restore 122 out of 164 HP?
You don't. Oh, when you rest in Pathfinder, you get a little bit, like a quarter of your HP back.
Okay.
You need someone to use
I'll just
medicine
put you.
checks
I'll
on
just
you.
put you at max.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, but like,
Okay.
for right now, we're in the city, so there's doctors everywhere, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
There's doctors. There's healers. There's Koi. There's Soma. There's
Yeah.
Makoto.
We have a lot of healers.
Hell, even Ira has a little healing.
Technically, Willow can heal.
I
So too
cannot
does
tell
Rat.
you until you are dead.
I guess if one healer goes down, you have another. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, you probably don't want Koi using her full earth and light powers, because as you saw, it caused her to fall unconscious. Because it takes a lot out of her. Using that much power at once, it takes a lot out of you. You know? Oops, why did I do that? There we go. Put that there. So, you're all at the markets. What are you all doing? Here I ask. Who is going to look for what?
Oh, can't forget about their good friend, Deirdre.
Oh, you want to buy some stuff for Deirdre too?
No, I saying Willow's gonna ask if Deirdre's going to help. Like, are you going to help?
Deirdre says, if you go to the Nightmare Realm, I go to the Nightmare Realm too.
Okay.
I go to the ends of the universe for you.
Well,
Simp.
you're gonna need some upgrades, probably.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you.
Okay. Well, it's just like was thinking to himself. Well, it's not what I was thinking, but okay.
I gave you control of her stat block, didn't I?
I think so.
Yes. So you can look at her inventory. She has a couple of +1 weapons, some +1 armor. She has a key to a prison. I have no idea why. I'm gonna just take that off.
It's like, what have you been doing?
And she has some arrows.
Well, looks to their companion. Do you have any recommendations? I do not know much about armor and weapons other than my own Rakan weapon.
Things that will help defend you will be important, as I will not be there in the Nightmare Realm. All of you are very squishy.
Let me post a picture.
Nah, I think I can take a good hit.
I could flick you and you would go 30 feet.
Nah, I'm good. I think I can take you. And it cuts to
You are delusional.
to metal, metal
Coldra
pipe.
just steps on you.
Yeah, dies.
I should unpause. It is 10:07 a.m. on the 19th of Endora.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, I myself am probably going to be getting some wounds for the clothing that I have for at least some form of defense, especially considering how we don't really have that much of tanking when it comes to where we're going to be going.
Oh, Bastille will be with you. He can tank pretty well, but
It's
other stuff
fine.
will be helpful.
But just not
Yeah.
as much, yeah.
Yeah.
As much as the Guardian.
Yeah.
The Guardian is going to be in the waking world defending the Guardians.
Yeah, that's
Makes sense.
Action.
Maybe I should invest in a shield.
a shield is always nice.
That is something we should decide on. Who is going to the Nightmare Realm and who's going to stay behind to defend the Guardians?
I don't know.
And who's going with Crystal, right? Or is
Yeah.
that the same thing?
Don't know.
Well, that's another thing that you need to discuss.
Yeah.
Discuss your plans.
Okay, so Rat is definitely gonna go with Crystal, and Aimee is probably gonna stay behind and protect the Guardians.
I mean, Bastille mentioned the last time the idea of bringing the Guardians with you and going with Crystal.
Well, less going with Crystal and more just setting up where, like, Crystal can be ready to talk to him if we already know he's coming to us. Because truly, the worst possible situation is Crystal going to talk to the guy and he's already skipped town because he's come to the Guardians.
Now, like, if anything, gotta account for all possibilities here. But if anything, Ada would more than likely be a part of going to the Nightmare Squadron.
Nightmare Squadron, that's one way to put it.
I
Yeah.
don't know where Willow should go.
Yeah, of where we have luckily Crystal Gems, we have Guardian Section, and we have the Nightmare Squadron.
Well, we'd probably just go wherever help is needed the most. Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, Soma says we are going to need a little bit more time to make the preparations for the ritual. A few hours.
Okay.
So, who is buying what? Looks like Rat is looking at buying a suck gun.
It's such
What
a
the
silly
hell?
name. It's a super good crossbow. It has a range of 200 feet and it's fatal D12. It's so good for some stupid reason.
Should I get that for Deirdre?
It's awesome.
Well,
What is it called?
I'm like, should I get that?
It's in the hidden archives chat.
God.
It's an extremely efficient crossbow, most common in the nation of probably
Yeah, that,
Olympus, I'm thinking. Based on the design in the picture, it looks like probably Olympus.
so I looked up everything and I would need at least 4,007 gold to get all my weapons up on par at what they should be.
I mean,
Is that okay with everyone?
again, so if we split it evenly, you should have 7,000.
Are we all
800.
Are we all splitting up evenly then?
I say we do that, and then if people need more after people have bought what they need, we can see what's left over from there.
Probably as evenly as we get.
All
Yeah,
right,
7,856 would be.
So 7,856.
Yes.
Okay,
And
what
that
is
would
everyone
be-
buying?
To each character, not each player. So for those of us with multiple characters, that is keeping that in mind.
I'm looking. Deirdre uses
so
short bow.
Okay.
Can Deirdre use your crossbow? I know it is.
7,000.
Do they have for efficiency?
Just added that gold onto Rat.
Let me see.
Now I'm gonna add it on to Aimee.
And if anything, I'm more or less just keeping track of it via notes.
Yeah, I just have multiple calculators up for each character.
Yeah. So Aimee is a little richer than anybody. He has 8,240, and he is fully spec'd out. So like, if you guys want something, he can lend you a bit of cash. He'll just probably want a
not.
favor.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
how much gold is going to be distributed to each character?
7,856.
Okay, so I could do that right here. Just like distribute
Oh,
coins.
I just gave
Those-
myself that. All right, then let me minus that
Oh
then.
wait, yeah, I.
Because if you times that by 7, that equals 54,992.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm going to just choose, we got Aime, Bastille, Ada, Cauldra, Makoto, Rat, and Willow. Distribute coins. That splits them all up to everyone automatically.
Thank you.
Ooh, heal.
Thank
And
you.
then whatever is remaining to just go back into the budget.
Sick. Okay.
Nice.
All right, then let me subtract how much I owe and let me grab the stuff. So I'm gonna be upgrading my my dog slicer, and I'm gonna be buying a SUKGUNG crossbow.
I kind of want these gauntlets for Goldra. That would be so funny to get and actually pretty useful. Say hello to the Scalding Gauntlets.
Scalding Gauntlets.
Whenever I grapple someone, they take fire damage.
That will be very useful with the skulls. That will be very useful with the skulls.
A DC 26 Fortitude save, or they take a 2d6 persistent fire. Though I'd be getting the greater in all likelihood, so it'd be actually DC 28. Might get the major, depending on what other stuff. Because right now I've only otherwise spent 1,060 gold to upgrade a rune on his armor.
So everyone is spending money from the Hidden Archives budget. This massive budget that Crystal has given you all in order to buy some new equipment and get yourselves ready for the final battle with Xulgoth.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Yeah. Can't wait to die a painful death.
That could be arranged.
In the wise words of a skeleton, only a fool includes their death in their own plan.
Already.
Sure.
By the way, Seth, I remember that there's some rules about some depending on the level of the item, they're considered an artifact in Mystimon. Did you change that rule, or is it still? Yours is still the same.
I believe it's unique items are now a case by case. If they have like a greater or major version, those are always not artifacts.
But then again, I need to remember. We need to keep in mind. Raze took all of the artifacts that were in the Magic Guard Vault and flinged them out to the four corners of the world just to see what would happen.
Okay.
If it starts another relic war, well, all the better for him because he likes doing that just for fun. And this is Raze for you.
And yet on our adventures, we haven't ran into a single magic item.
So there is all the possibility that there could be some artifacts here in the markets.
Wow. Okay.
So please do let me know what you are buying or what you're looking to buy, and we can see if it's possible that item has come through the Evergreen City markets. There's not quite as much stuff here as you'll find in Colrune, because Colrune is like the center of the world kind of city. It's a massive city compared to this, but it's still the capital of Olympus, so there could still be some good stuff here.
Sick. Okay. Because there is this item that I really like the idea of because it's a cool flavor, and I'm gonna grab the link to it.
Does it have like greater or minor versions or no?
Yeah.
If it has greater or minor versions, then it's not an artifact, at least according to OG stuff.
Yeah, and I'm mostly just getting wounds for my all-in weapons.
Is that still the case, GM, where if it has minor or major versions, it's for sure not an artifact?
Yeah.
So there you go.
There's also the fact that I believe you've already gotten this case. Let's see, go check the case log. Available. Yeah, you haven't gotten this case yet. Diana, let's see. Go ahead and continue. Trying to just look for something.
Yes. Here it is.
Here it is. Okay, so Diana explained to you at one point that back in the middle of the Second Age, countries went to war with one another over control of the artifacts. The artifacts hold great power, and every nation was vying for control of them. Though I have heard of some theories that it was Itharon who started the war. After the war ended, when all nations came together and signed a peace accord, it was all agreed that the Magi Guard would confiscate all artifacts and lock them away in their vault. Scholars like myself were allowed access to them, of course, but only with special permission. Not anymore, I suppose. Thanks, Raze. I was working on a theory regarding the artifacts and how the alchemists might have made them, but perhaps you can help. if you could find any artifacts, it would be immensely helpful if you would allow me to study it. It will only take a little while, a few days at the most. And this grants a new side case, History of the Artifacts, because she is working on a theory that she thinks she might be able to reverse engineer the artifacts.
Neat. What's the name of this case again?
History of the Artifacts.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and add it to your case log.
Neat.
Payable.
By the way, I posted, I kind of want these 2 items, but I wanted you to go ahead to see. I'm posting them right now. The
Fortune's coin.
This, and this Eye of the Mantis.
Fortune's coin. That is an artifact.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm going to do? I think this might be fun.
Oh, no. Guys, I'm being a silly goober. I'm sorry.
I am going to roll a percentile. And at a certain percentage, I'm going to say we're going to say 70%. On 70% or above, you can find that artifact in the markets. 74%. You do happen to find the Fortune's coin, the level 8 version, in the markets. You happen to find someone selling it.
Kids, always go gambling. Always go gambling, kids. Always go gambling.
Now, the Eye of Mantis is also an artifact.
Oh, okay.
You can't find it here.
Sag. Oh.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
And let's see. So you want to get the striking rune for Deirdre for her short bow.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know how to do it.
Let me see. Do I want to add it on the short bow? Let's see. Edit item details. We want a striking. There we go. Striking.
Do you think 50 arrows is enough?
Should be.
Okay.
Yeah. Her bow now has striking.
Yes. Willow can't do much. Willow has the best armor that they can, since they have like unarmed. That's the like highest armor they have. Technically, they're just wearing like a trench coat. That's,
your detective's clothing has the +2 armor potency.
Yeah, that's the best they can get, I think.
Yep, you have 29 AC. You have pretty good AC.
Yeah. Well, Alexa, Deirdre, do you need anything for like your armor?
Let's see. Deirdre has +1 armor potency on her armor and resilient.
Well, I don't know what that means. Let me look.
I like this. I like this item.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called a resonant guitar. I like it for its activation. You strum the guitar and it puts up a barrier. The barrier breaks. The person that strikes the ally that has the barrier gets exploded by sound.
Artifacts or relics?
That one is an artifact. Let's see if you can find it. Nope.
Oh, dang. Oh well.
So when looking around for the Eye of Mantis, you got 41%. When looking around for the resonant guitar, 65%.
Oh well. At least I got I really wanted. Yeah, it is what it is.
It do be what it be.
Okay, so what is Bastille buying? What is Cauldra buying?
So, I mean, they're both getting better runes for their armor. I'd glance to the armors to see if there's any new ones that I wanted to get, but not more than I want to get those, the better versions of the gauntlets for Cauldra. And then for Bastille, I didn't really see any because he's limited to light armor and low. Beyond that, the other thing I was looking at for Bastille was a floating shield, so that they could raise it and then still be able to spellcast or use their scythe as needed, using its activation. And then I needed to look at the general equipment to see if there's anything that helps spellcasting or otherwise.
I was gonna look at this, but then it's like, it does not sound good. I was looking at the dream lens, but then I read that you basically attack them while they're dreaming. I thought it could help in the dream
That's nice.
nightmare world, but maybe not.
So, Rat,
Yo.
you happen to come across Soma at the markets, and as you're talking to her, you're just shooting the breeze, little small talk here and there. She says, by the way, Did you pick up something new?
Yeah, this coin.
I feel something off about that coin.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not sure. I would have to examine it.
How long will the examination take? Because we got to go soon.
Let's see. How long would it take? Does she have? 10 minutes.
Huh. All right, there you go. I'm just gonna hand it to her.
I'm going to story point that or mythic point it. I don't know. I guess I was wrong. And she hands it back to you.
All right. I mean, do I feel something coming from the coin? Can I roll my own occultism?
You
Or is it only
could,
just her?
or you could also cast detect magic if you have detect magic.
I got gouging claw and shield.
You do
So
not have
sadly,
detect
no.
magic. Yep. So go ahead and roll an occultism. Spend 10 minutes on it.
I
20 on
don't
the
know.
die for 43. So you do detect something off about it, and you actually identify that it's cursed.
Neat. Interesting. I like that.
You like that it's cursed.
Hey, man, the effect is really good.
So, do you mention this to Soma?
Yeah. He's gonna be like, hey, Soma, now that I think about it, he puts the coin up to its eye, and then he just licks it. I think this is cursed.
And she goes, why do you seem so nonchalant about that?
Because I'm a ghost hunter. I've dealt with curses a bit. I mean, remember this mask? Says pulls out this thing.
She says, from what I've heard from Crystal about rays, makes sense that it's cursed, I suppose.
So do you think this thing could still do its original purpose, or what do you think
Yeah,
the curse
it
might
can
be?
still do its original purpose. It's just it also has a curse on top of it. You can't quite
I
tell what that curse is.
Okay. Who's an expert curse finder here?
But someone explains that Ray's, according to what she's heard from Crystal, Ray's is a trickster, and putting curses on the artifacts it sounds like something that he would do. Because he's a trickster. He likes to do this just for fun.
No, it doesn't sound like him. He just wants to leave nice gifts all over the world.
Yes, cursed items, nice gifts.
That's-
Lovely
I
gift for
say, yeah.
Christmas.
I mean, look, if you've ever had siblings, you'd agree.
Makoto, would you like a cursed item for Christmas?
Would you like a cursed item to give your sibling for Christmas?
Well, depends which sibling. I could see
Yeah,
giving it to one.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, if you've met her sister,
In real world.
if you've met her sister in the real world,
First of all, how do you know you've met her sister in the real world, viewer? Second of all, stop stalking. Bad.
I've known Maritime for many years now, and the horror
I'm talking
stories
to
she
the
has
viewers.
to tell.
Not everything's about you, Seth.
The horror story she has to tell about her sister would make your skin crawl.
I'm going to spend 3,000 gold to buy a keen weapon rune for my dog Slicer.
I'm so tempted. I'll leave that in the maybes. All right.
Is that
If
an
anything, I'm
is that
also
a rune? That sounds like a rune. Yeah, it's a rune.
It is a rune. Yep.
Yep. Go
Give
for it.
me a cool effect. If I roll 19, you get a crit.
Okay.
although just 19s also count as effectively natural 20s.
So,
That's almost all my money gone. I'm poor.
And if anything,
So,
I'm always trying to not spend it all while also preparing as much as I can. Because I'm also going for 2 spell halts, one for my armor and one for
as you're traveling along here with Soma and shooting the breeze, talking about this fortune coin, this new cursed item you just got that seems to be a prank from Ray's, suddenly she stops cold as she clutches her head in pain. And she finally, after like a minute of this going on, she turns to you and she grabs you by the shoulder. We have to go find everyone now.
Wait, what?
We have
What's going on?
We have to go now.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. I'm checking out my cool new coin here.
So you go in search of everyone, and when you finally find everyone, Soma explains, I just saw a horrific vision. I saw fire, explosions, people dying. I saw the images of the vision that I saw before of all of you and Crystal laying on the street in pools of blood. And then it was as though I was flying up and above the city as I could see a series of 5 explosions, starting with one in the southern part of the city, then one in the western part, then another in the eastern part, and then 2 more in the northwest and northeast. Give me a map. Give me a map of the city now.
He's gonna dig through his fanny pack, takes out a map.
And so she is going to take this map. As soon as I minimize some things, she is going to take this map. And I'm going to create some pins here. She saw an explosion here. She saw an explosion here. You'll see a little white book. She saw an explosion there. She saw an explosion over here. She saw another explosion over here. And then she saw one up here. We got an explosion there. And we've got an explosion here. So these white books are the points where she saw an explosion in her vision. And she says there are going to be explosions in these places. I think bombings. And it will happen soon. I don't know when exactly, but it will happen anytime now. And she is very insistent that you have to go and we have to go to these places and either evacuate or find the bomb and stop it. Because she has the feeling that this is going to happen anytime within the next few hours or even before that.
So it's safe to assume that she gives us this information after we all finish our shopping spree, right?
Right? Like,
Yes.
Oh, right? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Thank you. I was
like
freaking out. I was
we're
like,
kind of busy at the moment. Like,
yeah, it was just like, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Soma, but a girlie has to get her boots done. Not canon.
I would hope that's not canon.
we must slay if we are to slay.
Yeah. Well, I'd say this does definitely complicate things a bit, considering how we're getting prepared to face against Xulgoth of all.
Yeah, Soma is getting the sense, the very strong sense, that this is connected to what Xulgoth is planning.
Yeah, I was about to say, things got really silent now, didn't they?
I'm buying my stuff where I may. Sorry.
Yeah, same.
I'm like looking up stuff and looking up runes to buy. My bad.
As well, I think here we actually try and see if we could somehow evenly split the party between kind of like these 3 different points of going with Crystal, defending the Guardians, and the ones actually going to face Xulgoth themselves as evenly as we can, so that no matter what happens in any area, we could either be at a point where we could get to each other, or make it so that if one group succeeds at what they're doing, it leaves the others open for to come in and help out the others.
Yeah, fair enough.
Soma just connected the dots between these different points on the map, and she looks up at you guys. I want to know first, did anyone notice this?
I don't know what you're
Oh,
looking.
son
what
of a
you're-
bitch.
Oh, it's a
The star.
It's a pentagram.
Graham. Oh, damn.
Like full Binding of Isaac in this thing, huh?
Bad good word.
Because we're effectively a team of 8. Splitting between 3 would mean 2 points would get 3, and the last one would have only 2. Yeah, so maybe we could go for something like 3 go after Xulgoth, 3 defend the Guardians, and 2 go Crystal.
I don't think that's fair. Oh, okay, so I have a question. Since there's no like spell slots in Mystimon, staffs, do they just have like their own Actually, wait, I'm a little silly. Staffs always have their own like little cast. Wait, yeah, do staffs have their own like little battery of Mystia to use up, or is it just they can cast that stuff and that's it?
Staves and wands work completely differently, like entirely differently.
Okay.
Give me a moment here. I'm trying to set things up here.
Okay.
Okay.
This is good to know because I was considering getting a staff or 2.
Yeah, I want to give Aime a staff of greater healing.
One of the staffs I was for sure getting, well, I mean, depending on what this is, was a staff of the Dreamlands because we're about to go into the Dreamlands.
Oh, I was gonna buy a staff of a greater healing for Aime, so that way he can, in case he goes out with someone, there's some form of healing. Nobody's gonna die under my watch, fellas.
I figure if I get a Staff of the Dreamlands Greater, being in the Dreamlands illusory scene might have some interesting effects. And then Dream Message will probably basically work like sending. And the other staff I was looking at was potentially a spy staff. But if I could get, which I might end up getting instead of the Dreamland staff, honestly, because the major version's real good.
Yeah, and I think I've got everything I've learned from this.
Freak, why did I do that?
Huh?
Okay, so staffs and wands work very differently here. From you're pissing me off.
And then it's doing its job.
Okay, so you can go ahead and have that Bastille, but it also has another trait on it. You see, there are standard wands or staves in this world that don't have any sort of spells charged in them that have what is called Mystia Strike. These weapons are typically ranged weapons. They do not require ammo, but instead have charges. These charges restore every day when you make your daily preparations. When you make a strike with this weapon, use your spell attack instead of your ranged attack bonus. And a single strike with this weapon will consume a single charge. One charge, and this weapon will deal Mystia damage. Looks like I have a spelling error there. When this weapon is purchased, selected colors: spirit, darkness, element, water, light, earth, or wind. This weapon is considered to be that color. So on top of having those spells, it also has the Mystia Strike trait. So your Staff of the Dreamlands is a special version of staffs. It's a special staff.
As I mentioned, I might end up actually getting a different staff though, the spy staff, which I will link. As this one actually looks like it would be better for finding people.
Okay.
Which is our current goal.
Okay. It is almost 11 a.m. Almost 11 a.m. And Soma is getting very anxious about her vision. She's getting very anxious about these bombs.
I have one final question regarding our shopping spree, Seth, but are intelligent weapons considered artifacts as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'd assume so for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the items, Coldra's getting, it's not much, but it's important. A +2 rune for his armor. The gauntlets I had linked before, which I'll link again.
So at one point, Crystal joins up with you guys, and Soma it goes and just emphatically starts telling her everything that she saw in her vision. And Crystal says, "It's starting then. This must be Xulgoth's cultists. His tea party is starting. Saving this city is the priority. Failing that, save the people. We cannot allow any innocent people to die for Xulgoth's sick game." And then she thinks for a moment. Back when Xulgoth attacked Roy and Ira's relationship the first time, he did something similar in the Colosseum in Kalrun. He laid out 13 explosive devices around the Colosseum. Thankfully, we stopped them and no one got hurt. Interesting he would do the same thing again. And she sees the pattern on the map, and it says maybe there's some significance behind the pattern or the number of devices. There were 13 devices the first time.
Yeah, but if anything, then why would it be specifically 13 followed by 5? If it had something to do with numbers, then wouldn't they have kept it consistent?
It could be something to do with the number of devices or the pattern. So something significant behind the number of 13 devices the first time around, and this time the pattern.
Maybe, but we still don't entirely know about it yet.
Soma is getting increasingly anxious. And when Crystal sees that one of the points is nearby to the hospital, she picks up her calmstone and calls Sarah. Sarah, get Irene out of the hospital now. Evacuate the hospital.
Why don't we go to whichever one we're closest to?
Yeah, the one you're closest to right now is probably point number 3 or point number 1.
It would make sense to
maybe point number 5.
Prioritize the one closest than the one further away.
But Crystal is obviously concerned about Kyrene's safety. So she's just sending Sarah over there to the hospital to evacuate it because she's concerned for Kyrene's safety.
Where's the hospital? Oh, way over there.
Yep, next to point number 2.
Okay.
Willow suggests some people go there and then some other people go to one that's closer.
Yeah, but it sounds as good of a plan as we have at the moment.
I will go to the further one. I am, while large, probably faster than most of you, as I can jump across the buildings.
The further one from you might be point number 4.
He's just gonna leap across the rooftops like full-on Hulk style.
Okay, so you're heading towards point number 4, and who's
Willis just
going to
got
which
the
points?
closer one. Willis?
Willis just going to go to the closer one. Probably point number 3 is the closest.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that close because that's actually outside the city wall. So it's not really a straight shot there. You'll have to go out the exit here.
Willow will go to the hospital.
You still have to go through the city wall to exit here.
Which one is not in the city wall?
Up here at point number 5.
Willow will go over there.
Okay, Willow will go to point number 5. Makoto?
I don't know. What's left?
Point number 2, point number 3, point number 1.
I guess number 2.
Okay, so you're going to go to number 2. Ada? Twilight? Ada?
Yeah. Because I do have a few spells that could help me catch up when it comes to movement, but not entirely that much. So I think I might be going for either 1 or 3.
Okay, so 1 or 3 for you. Rat and I May.
All right, what's left?
Makoto's going to point number 2. Willow is going to point number 5. Uldra is going to point number 4. Don't know about Basil. And Ada is going to point number 1.
So far, there's only one person at number 1. Oh, no. All right, so the duo, I and Rat are going to 1 as well to back up Ada.
Okay.
It's unwise to leave a spellcaster by themselves.
Absolutely. And Bastille?
What are the numbers of people going to each one?
So we have 3 people going to point number 1, 1 person going to point number 4, 1 person going to point number 2. Sounds like no one going to point number 3, and 1 person going to point number 5.
Then I guess he's by default going to 3.
Take 2 if you count Deirdre. It's like if you count Deirdre, it's 2.
So more kind of like 1.5.
And there we go. There are
1.5.
there are all the things I'm purchasing.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, May's gonna buy a lot of potions.
Probably.
I considered buying more, but a healing potion greater does a decent amount. So
I didn't even think about potion. That would be good.
Yep.
So I wanted to at least get 1 greater healing potion on each.
Yeah, let me...
But literally all of those have like minor or major versions, so none of the items are artifacts.
Oh, there's a problem.
What's the problem?
Anyways.
There's a potion of emergency escape. That's interesting. That's kind of funny.
Okay, that's interesting. It automatically pauses the time if I go to the battle map.
It's cool.
Bastille's got Legolas's eyes now.
Oh, gods.
He can see 4 times as far the distance he could before.
Yeah, I May bought 3 greater healing potions. By the way, if a potion is also moderate or greater, are they also artifacts, or can we just buy them?
Well, let's. How far away can someone normally see?
How many of there are?
So, are we ready to go?
Yep, I May bought a lot of potions. He's gonna get addicted.
Didn't know it was a drug.
This
Like
is.
opioids or something.
Oh, this is a drug.
It totally is a drug.
Yeah, look
That is
at what
canon
I
now.
posted.
Healing potions are drugs. Unless you buy crystals.
So getting healed for free that's not going to cause you addiction from the healer,
was
or
gonna
take
buy-
potions that'll give you addiction.
You're not going.
Buy potions for crystal.
No, hey, too much talking.
Well, who's gonna buy one of this for like each person and give it to them and be like, "Here, if you need to escape, this will come in handy."
It sounds like she's already been drinking some.
God.
But the hiccups and all. She goes, here. Well, you can have a story point for that one.
Yeah, it's like, what has this evolved into?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Alright, let's
I
do this.
really do not know.
Don't know.
I spent all my time on Archives of Nethys buying items. I don't know what you guys were doing.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I've been spending my time buying stuff too. Look at my lists.
Okay.
It's just bold of you to assume that we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
So,
I know what I'm doing.
we're going to start off with point number 1. So we have Aimee, Rat, and Ada
I need to.
going to point number 1. And I need you all to roll perception checks. As you are searching around
A bit of a slow one.
to find whatever it is
Whoops.
that someone was freaked out about. And Aimee just rolled a 20 on the die. And we have a 39 from
luck
Rat.
isn't terrible.
And we have a
No, you're cursing me.
we have a 30 from Ada. So
I was going to say,
Rat,
if anything, your dice are going to cost yourself.
You're cursing me, please.
Rat rolled
If you
a
speak
19 and Aimee rolled a 20. So between Aimee and Rat and Aimee are going, is that it? As you look amongst some trash cans, which interestingly you remember Peanut and Grumpy the bear scrounging around next to these trash cans, but you don't think they did this. It just happened to be happenstance that you find a black box hidden amongst these trash cans.
Alright. What is it safe to grab them? Like, is there a check I could use to try to recall some type of knowledge about these things, or are these completely foreign to any of us?
You could roll me an occultism check.
Any character? Or is it just IMA?
Yes, any character. Yippee. Out of 20 on the die again. Shit.
Seth, you forgot to turn off your mod.
My mod doesn't affect you.
He admits he's got it.
So I may
2 20s, a 19, and a 7.
rolls another 20 on the die again. 2 20s on the die. What are the odds of 2 20s from the same character twice in a row?
Well, I was
1
about to
in
say
400?
220, like 2 20s back to back is 1 in 400.
Right.
But now we have to multiply that by the number of people that'll heal such characters, which
I refuse to do.
Which could theoretically be infinity.
Okay, so as you get up close to this device, you do sense that there is something magical about it. And with your sharp eye for these types of runes, you notice that there are all kinds of eldritch runes drawn all over this black box in some sort of invisible ink. But you've got a sharp eye for these things.
I've studied these for my entire life. Of course I would.
And Crystal would say, get help.
I have tried multiple times, but each time I talk to a therapist, they always say that I'm crazy.
Crystal, perhaps you should take your own advice before giving
Caldra's
it to
not here.
others.
Caldra's not here.
But I can do a
it's all
bit.
just it's all just a bit.
I can
Caldra's
do
on the
a
other
bit.
side of the freaking city.
And I had a good joke to make, so here we are.
So, when Aimee says that, Crystal says, what does that tell you?
That I am a genius, and that no one can understand my intellect. Of course I understand. It means that the price for knowledge is a grave one, but it must be paid. For knowledge like this, it's once in a lifetime thing to gain opportunity and understand the unknowns.
People, this is what I mean when I say something is wrong with my players. I have a story point
Like
for
it's a
that,
bad
Aimee.
thing. Like, I was about to say, you say that like that's a bad thing, darling.
Anyways, what do you do about this?
Is there any way that our man can like deactivate it and without exploding the box so that we can keep the box and study it for later?
You can
Or is-
try. You can try.
I love those words. It means there's a chance.
You could try.
Wait a minute, Chris. Wait, the boss said not to blow it up. Damn it. I have to deactivate it.
He is your boss now.
Yeah. All right. What's the way to deactivate this? Do I have to like break it?
Make me an occultism check
Ada, can you aid me, please?
Wait, so what was the skill for?
to disable
what's
this
still being
bomb,
used?
to disable this device.
Oh, I'm asking for
and
aid roll. Yeah.
this is and disabling device is thievery, right?
This is
Now, for this type of device, it's going to be occultism.
Yeah, I'm just asking for an aid check so that way I can get a bonus to my check.
Nice. Then show. If anything, occultism is one of Ada's specialties here. Albeit that doesn't mean that my dice are going to be good.
Yeah, that doesn't mean your dice are going to agree. But in this case, you do manage to aid.
Is it a +1?
Yes, +1.
Yes, you're the best, Ada. You're the best.
Don't let that go to your head, Ada. Well, that is 39
Don't
for
worry,
my
I don't
May.
plan to.
So you managed to crack open the lid. And just as you managed to crack open the lid, roll me initiative as cultists appear behind you.
You kidding me? All right. We're not in a map.
Give me a second. Activate.
Yippee.
Change
Oh,
scene.
no.
And now toggle combat state.
Ouch. Hey, that's pretty good.
You just wait for my computer to eventually catch up to loading.
Hopefully it's not Cloudflare acting up. On the back end, I had to change our DNS over to Cloudflare because World Anvil is now requiring that for a custom domain.
Why?
They've been having some problems with bots lately.
In that case, understandable. And now one on the initiative.
Oh no.
If anything, I'm willing to take it there if it means that I don't get it on attack rolls.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to here we go. We're going to start things off with Rat. You see these cultists pop out from behind you, and they are raring to go. What are you going to do? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. So, guys, you a follower of Xulgoth, or you guys just here to have a nice walk, or?
They say this one here says. In fact, actually, I need to. There we go. Okay, now let's do this. Toggle combat state. We want the descriptors.
Oh, okay.
So we have the dynamic, the future, and the stormy.
I like this mod a lot.
Yeah.
Begin.
I just now realized
And
my
we start
initiative
things
somehow
off.
went from a nat 1 to a nat 20.
We start things off with Ada, and so Rat, the dynamic cultist in front of you, snorts and says, "All goblins shall perish."
Well, that's a little bit rude.
Pest.
All right, Ada, sick him. he lets go of the leash.
I was about to say, you don't have to say that, you know.
I just imagine.
I was going to do it either way.
I just imagine the throwy rat meme.
Nah, it's just think fast, choconuts. Oh, God.
So what are you gonna do? I ask.
Well, let's go ahead and we're actually going to start things off with a shock rope towards dynamic. So let's go for it. Nice. Yep, so they are grappled and take.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how much it is. Yeah, because we're effectively using 7s, so there's 4d6 persistent electric damage.
4d6 persistent electric damage.
Yep, and they're grabbed.
Yep,
And for last action, let's go ahead and go for warp reality.
Warp reality. Oh no! Witch warpers are
And
insane.
we'll go ahead and set this up right here.
Witch warpers are insane. I can't wait to see
And
what
that
Paizo did with the Guardian in the final version.
Yeah, Yeah, immediately same you. By the way, that's it for my turn. 2 actions for the shock and 1 for...
Okay. It is the cultist's turn. It is Dynamic's turn. And that means it gets shocked.
Yeah. If anything, I'll play electrical leash all the same.
I'm just gonna look at it and she's like, I'm not gonna touch that.
Okay, so this cultist is going to, if I remember right, I can try to make a reflex save to try to wiggle my way out.
Yes, it's called an escape check.
36.
And I was about to say, I realized something kind of funny. The persistent electrical damage isn't tied to the grabbed condition. It's literally just bonus.
That's cool. Does that escape from your grab, Ada, the 36?
So the grab DC is 10 plus fortitude, right?
Yeah, I think so. So that would be 31.
Yeah, then that passes by 5.
Yep. So now this cultist, very unamused with you, is going to come over here. So the cultist now flies into a frenzy.
The fuck?
It flies into a frenzy, and while frenzied, this cultist gains a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and a +2 status bonus to damage rolls, and they take a -2 status penalty to AC.
God.
That's cool.
Also, I just now realized I should have probably rolled a D4 for duration to see how long to take that electrical damage.
Has the cultist considered therapy?
And the cultist is now going to attack you.
So, if anything, the electricity
with
is
34 to hit. And that does hit.
Yep, and I'm just trying to do a quick D4 roll to see how long it lasts. So they've still got 3 more turns distant electricity.
Okay.
I know.
Yep, so they hit
and the cultist rolls for damage and does 27 to you.
27? Wounds. So I prevent 6 damage, and the 6 damage is dealt right back to it.
Ooh. Wait, it says an enemy or willing allies in your quantum field. That's cool.
Yep. So I can either pass the damage off to somebody else or turn it into our own damage.
Okay, that is the end of the dynamic cultist's turn. What are you going to do?
He carries a big giant sword on his back.
Are you going to defuse this thing, or are you going to try to kill this cultist?
He is gonna look around. He's like, I've already deactivated this. Literally no reason
you haven't deactivated it. You popped open the lid.
Oh, so I can still try to deactivate it right now.
Yes.
You know what? We like a little gambling.
A little gambling.
All right, occultism check to unscrew,
I almost got the gambling staff just because we like a little gambling. Almost.
All right, let's go. Seth.
Okay, we have a 44, a critical success, 20 on the die. You managed to defuse this device.
Yeah, so I mean, it just puts this giant wall. It's a solid chunk of a wall. He puts it down, and as he tinkers with this stuff, and he's just like, okay, and it is deactivated. You guys stress me. Anyways, you 3 can go ahead now. It's done. Your job is done here now. You failed.
They all look at each other and raise their daggers.
So we're gonna do this the harder way then. Okay. He stands up as he moves with his giant shield. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's gonna move over here.
Okay. And go after future cultist.
Yeah.
I love these names.
He's going to strike, and he's gonna shield bash him.
Okay.
He's going to try to shield bash this dude. So, yeah.
27 to hit, and that is a miss.
So that was 3 actions. I'm Gucci. That's it for my turn.
Okie doke. Rat.
So, sorry about to do this to you, pal. He's gonna move over here. He's gonna come behind this guy. I want to do something really funny, so I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to mug him.
What?
So I'm gonna stab him, and I'm gonna steal an item from him.
32
That's a hit.
Hits. 32 hits. Future or dynamic?
It is dynamic.
Dynamic. Okay, so it goes against dynamic.
And I get to roll a thievery check, and I get to steal a random item from his inventory. Never mind.
That don't work.
I just lightly tap his shoe, I guess. I don't know. That's all. That's it for Rat's turn.
Okay. The future cultist. And you know what? For a quick second, we're going to pop over here because Mikoto, you went over to point number 2. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So, you get over there and make me a perception check.
It says no tokens in the scene. Oh, never mind. This one. Well, that's not going to do.
29. Are you going to keep that or are you going to re-roll it with a story point?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can right-click on it and click re-roll with the story point.
Right click what?
Right-click your roll in the chat box. 33. That's better. So you're looking around and you find a black box sitting amongst some trash cans. There seems to be a pattern going here. So what are you going to do?
Investigate it.
You're going to investigate it. Okay, make me a perception check.
Another perception?
Yep, as you're examining it all over. 37. So you're examining it all over, and you notice some faint outlines of something written on this box in some sort of invisible ink.
Where are my spells? I don't know if I have anything that can reveal.
So in your current spell deck, you don't really have anything in your current spell deck that can reveal anything. You could make me an occultism check.
Okay. That is under proficiencies. Occultism.
37. No, wait, 28.
Yeah, you're looking at the
Scroll
previous
down.
one.
Scroll down, Seth. Chat box is annoying. It's not showing the latest thing. I always have to scroll it. So with a 28, you're not really sure. There's something weird about it. While you're thinking that over, we're going to go over to Huldra as you make it to point number 4.
Oh, skipping 3. Interesting.
No, I'm just going to go around in a circle.
Fair enough. I assume perception check to start with?
Yep.
How did I know? It's almost like you've asked them of everyone.
29.
We're gonna re-roll that with a story point.
Go for it. 33. You're searching around, and once again, amongst some trash cans and some trash bags, you find a black box.
Okay, fantastic. Let's see here. Well, first of all, are there people around the box?
You look around with your perception check, you look around, and you see, yes, lots of people.
Well, like, any people that are, like, clearly trying to, like, defend the box should it get discovered? Or, like, keeping an eye on the box itself?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
But you can't tell that if this thing goes off, then a lot of people are going to get hurt.
Does it have, like, any arcane markings on it or anything like that he might be able to identify?
Make me an occultism check. 28. Not that you can tell.
He doesn't know if destroying it's safe, so...
Do you have See the Unseen?
No, that's Bastille.
Oh, okay.
That it worries me that you asked that, but it doesn't worry Coldra. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna, like, just grab the box and, like, keep running. He's getting out of the city with it.
Where are you running?
Like, I can't see the map right now, but whichever would be the fastest way out of the city.
Okay, so you're just running down this boulevard right out of the city to the west.
Yeah, once again, going over the rooftops to make, like, his way faster, as well as avoid the majority of people.
So you're jumping across the rooftops, you're jumping across the arenas. You are heading out of the city towards the west, going towards Pinetown.
By the way, in case you need to know how good he is at this, he's got this, and he's got this, and he's got this, and he's got this, and he's got this.
Climb, acrobatic, catfall. You basically got almost every damn skill that uses acrobatics.
When I say he can parkour with the best of them, I fucking mean it.
Like, you have made an absolute menace. Just this tall mecha.
I am imagining this like Yasuke in Assassin's Creed Shadows, hopping across the rooftops.
That's crazy.
But with the nimbleness of Noway. With the nimbleness of Noway.
Yeah, he's basically like other Assassin's Creed assassins that are 6 foot tall, man, except he's 10 feet tall.
So like Yasuke's largeness with Noway's nimbleness.
But taller, yeah.
Like I was about to say, if anything, I was more so thinking of like just some of a bitch looks like a Susanoo, but is moving like Sasuke.
Yeah.
And
that's wild.
And you are heading towards Pine Town, towards the west. Make me a perception check.
Okay. And then I was going to ask, can he, like, as he's holding it, can he feel any noticeable magic coming off of it?
Yes.
Cool. He's going to turn on his anti-magic aura.
Yeah, you detect void magic.
Yeah, he's gonna turn on his anti-magic aura while he's carrying the box. Screw you, magic.
Magic isn't real.
Magic's not real if you either intimidate it hard enough in Bastille's case or just don't allow it to exist in Coldra's.
So, with that 20 on the die perception check, just as you're exiting the town, you happen to look over to your left, and you see high in the sky this black mass heading straight towards the several dragon lords that are waiting over the forest.
Oh, please, chuck it at the dragons. That'd be really funny.
But
I must remind you, the dragon lords are with the guardians.
Yeah, remember, Crozen's the bad one.
Ah, fair enough.
A figure with a black mask?
It's a black mass. Black mass.
Oh, a black mass. Okay. I can't
very
see more than that with my
black
20.
mass. Yeah, you see a very large black mass flying towards the other dragon lords.
I can't get any additional details. Like, does it look like Croson?
You're pretty sure it's Croson. You're pretty sure it's Croson.
Okay. Let's see here. About how far away is he?
Oh, he's a very long ways away.
Okay, so taunt probably won't work. Let me check to see if it has a limited range. Yes, it does. I mean, Coulter's pretty big himself. I think what he's gonna do is like find the absolute tallest building he can on his path, and when he's on it, he's gonna leap off, and at the height of his jump, he's gonna activate his rocket boots to try and get this thing's attention.
You're trying to get Croson's attention.
I have an insane idea, so yes.
Okay. This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Sethar Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards. It is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.